We have to be an awful lot more mature than that. Leon Draisaitl's words after the Oilers' Game 1 collapse. Bruce, 3 straight stick penalties that led to 3 straight power play goals by the Stars. Was the opener more of a mental collapse than it was a physical failure by the Oilers?
Well, absolutely. I think they got too excited with the situation and couldn't control themselves. It's an immaturity on the guys that took the penalties to me. I mean, listen, they've got everything in control. I guarantee that in between periods they're saying, let's not take penalties. Let's go out there and play the game. But let's not get into confrontations. Let's not get into anything. And there was a lot of recklessness going on the Oilers' part in the first 7 minutes of that third period. And I mean, hopefully it's only one game and they've learned from it. But oh my God, like I mean, they gave one right back to the Dallas Stars. And in a 4 out of 7, you can't be giving away games like they did last night.
Yeah, look, the Oilers also don't know what they're going to get in net. A shutout or a blowout from Skinner. 0 goals against in his only 2 wins, averaging over 5 goals against in his losses. Skinner admits that he's got to get better at fighting through traffic to see the puck. How do the Oilers clear that traffic, though, Bruce, without taking the penalties that we see can kill them?
Well, you know what? It's an age-old problem, and I mean, how to do it, and the good ones can do it, and that means boxing out before they get to the front of the net. And I mean, you see it in the playoffs. The referees are letting it go, so you've got to get them from post to post, inside the post, and you got to box out and not let them get to the front of the net, because once they get to the front of the net and established position, the players are too big and strong to be able to move them these days. So you got to get them before they get to the middle of the ice, and that's been the key. And I mean, if you can do it, great. If not, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to have to fight through traffic all the time, and that's where the screens come in. And I mean, the Oilers weren't good at it in the third period, because every one of those goals, the first 3, were all with traffic in front of the net.
Coach, the Oilers were up by 2 after 2. The Stars came out flying for the third and dominated while the Oilers got caught back on their heels. From a coach's perspective, what can you learn from that? And what do you tell your team so you don't let it happen again, Bruce?
I mean, I guarantee you, Chris was telling them what to do. I mean, they're in between periods. I mean, if I was walking around here, I'd be saying, boys, we got to keep our foot on the gas right now. Don't let up. Let's kill this penalty, and then let's go. Let's not sit back and let them bring the play to us. We've seen them do it before in the third period. We don't want to let it happen to us. So, I mean, let's stay out of the box, get pucks behind their D, continue the forecheck, and continue doing what we're doing. That's what Chris is telling them in between periods, and it comes out. And once they scored that first goal, I think 32 seconds in or something, then all of a sudden the players are sitting back, oh my God, now we got to protect the lead. And that's completely the wrong way to play, because if you're defending and defending and defending, good teams find a way to score. Dallas is obviously a good team, so I mean, that's a recipe for defeat right there.
Coach, can the Oilers at least take something positive by the fact that 5-on-5, they looked good and played well against the Stars?
Oh, I really believe they can. Like, I mean, today, once you've had the 24 hours or the 14 hours to sleep and get over it, and the meeting going, boys, we knew what we were up against, and we can play better than them. For 2 periods, we were the better team. They were at home, and we were the better team until we did a couple stupid things. We are experienced team. We're not kids anymore. We can play better. Let's play the way that we did in the first 2 periods without taking the penalties, and we're going to be fine. We will get a split here. That's what we're going to do, and that's what we came to do. So let's not hang our heads on the last game. We learned from our mistakes, and tomorrow we won't make those mistakes, and we'll come home to Edmonton with a 1-1 series tied.
From the Stars' perspective, Pete DeBoer says his power play took a lot of heat after going 0 for 14 in the Western Conference final loss to the Oilers last year. A 3 for 4 start to this year's final in the Western Conference sends a very clear message. This could be a lot different this year.